Hi everyone, welcome back to GM Details. In today's video I'm going to take a look at FRESSO Wheel Cleaner. Now these were released at Waxstock this year along with a shampoo, interior cleaner, leather cleaner and glass cleaner. They've been mostly known for their exceptional air perfumes, as they describe them, using a wooden pendant to spray the scent onto and hang inside the car for a very long lasting scent indeed. So now they have some cleaning chemicals infused with these fantastic fragrances as well. So I'm going to try out this wheel cleaner out in 4 ways. 1 in an IK foamer, 2 as a shampoo, 3 diluted and 4 neat. So let's get into it. I just quickly want to mention these new triggers. Totally unique design and are so comfortable to use, just a nice touch indeed and very ergonomic. Branding on the head of the trigger, and it does remind me a bit about Alien. Let's start with the pH indicator of the product to find out where it sits. This is neat first, and I'm seeing it around pH 12, so pretty high alkaline here, which is quite powerful, and diluted down to 10:1, we still have the same pH of around 12, albeit a weaker concentration of product. This is why you can't really go by sticking a pH indicator into a bottle to test the strength of a product. It may show the same pH indicator but actually be 10 times weaker. But it does show that the wheel cleaner has a good concentration of active ingredient, shall we say. To add a further twist, used as a foam, it's shown a massive drop in pH to around 9. So a test for another day could be foam versus spray. I've got around 20 litres of water here in my wheel bucket, and I'm going to add roughly 40 millilitres of FRESSO Wheel Cleaner to see if it's any good as a shampoo. It doesn't state you can use it this way, but I know some of you guys will want to know what it's like, so I'm giving it some real world testing so you don't have to. If anything, at least it might add some extra lubricity for the barrel brush and wheel mitt. And again, you may be surprised I'm not using a pressure washer here, but it's only a maintenance clean, and I find a garden hose is adequate for this purpose. So the tools that I'll be using are my EZ large barrel brush and the smaller EZ barrel brush too for the tighter areas. My new Workstuff standard detailing brush for the wheel nut areas, and this Workstuff black hog's hair brush so it doesn't feel left out, of course. Usually I'd give the wheels a good rinse down first if I was using my normal preferred way of cleaning them with a shampoo, but I've always found free flowing water really doesn't do very much with brake dust anyway, and I really wanted to give the product as much of a hard time as possible to see what it can do, so I'm going to first pre-soak the wheel in a 10:1 dilution of the wheel cleaner in the IK foamer. Hitting the wheel and the tyre, because a wheel cleaner will clean your tyres just as well as any APC will, and it saves you all the time and trouble of making up different chemicals. So this isn't exactly the most cost effective way of using this product. I've mixed up 45 millilitres in the IK foamer along with 40 millilitres in the bucket, and also using the bottle neat for the odd spot like the wheel nuts and behind the spokes in those difficult to reach M Sport alloys. But to use it as a spray only would take me back years in my technique to working in the product with a detailing brush into every nook and cranny. It almost seems now that wheel cleaners are kind of redundant, but I know there are people out there who love them for the convenience of being ready to get stuck into their wheels whenever the fancy takes them. And that's certainly alright for some, but I much prefer a wash mitt and shampoo along with the EZ barrel brushes, which work very well together. I'm not saying the wheel cleaner isn't any good. Keep watching for my verdict on it very soon. Sorry, I digressed a little there. So working in this foam that was applied via the IK foamer, I'm working round with the EZ barrel brushes now and going round the rim rubber lip protector with the Workstuff hog's hair brush. What I like about this brush is its softness for a hog's hair, but also it's a little shorter bristle length, just gives the brush a real strength and holds the bristles tighter for an easier clean. It's hard to describe, but hopefully the more you see me using it, you'll see a difference over the usual longer bristled ones. You see what I mean now though about time? I've left cleaning wheels like this way behind years ago, but depending on the type of wheels people have, maybe this is the only option. Anyway, let's see what our first result is from foam and occasional wee sprays and a brush has achieved. Alright, so in the IK foamer, it foams up really well, it's helped those bristles stay lubricated, and cleaning power is certainly visible. The difference between the brushed side and the untouched side is incredible, and I don't think you could really ask for any more. These are ceramic coated wheels, and many will argue a shampoo is sufficient to clean them, which you already know I agree with. But how else am I going to demonstrate its ability to you? Let's try the Garage Therapy wash mitt being used as that shampoo in the bucket then, and see how we got on there. Six minutes in and we're still on the first wheel. Better get a move on. And with it being the first wheel, the promising suds that we saw in the bucket earlier have gone. Again, not that it's important, but clearly pushing the product's boundaries just a little too far past its 10:1 recommended maximum dilution, and it now looks as though I'm doing little more than cleaning with water. So after the final rinse down, this is what I'm left with, and I'm happy with the results from my foam, some brushes and a wash mitt. Some difference when you see a dirty wheel again, isn't it? This time I'm going to use it as it comes in the bottle, full strength, and you can see how much dirt it's pulling from the tyres. That's like a month of brake dust and road grime, but thanks to Garage Therapy's tyre serum, they really didn't look that dirty at all. Working the cleaner in to all the spoke areas with the same work stuff brush as before, and then the barrels. I've done it this way just to try and get some sort of contrast between clean and dirty before getting stuck in with the EZ brushes. And with it being a neat product, not only does it foam up a lot better, but you get the full strength of the scent. And this has to be the best smelling wheel cleaner that I've ever used. If you've ever used EZ Car Care Gentleman's Club shampoo or Carbon Collective Lusso shampoo, it's that sort of aftershave type scent, and it is really rather nice. A far cry from those cheap sweet shop scents which are about 10 a penny now. So a final wipe down of the spokes with the Garage Therapy wheel mitt, which is amazing at getting in behind the spokes, far better than my previous noodle mitt ever did. It certainly saved me from a few skint knuckles over the last few months using it. Well, it's no surprise that using the product neat gives you the best results, and although you can dilute it down to 10:1, you'd really need to keep on top of your wheel cleaning routine to use it that way. If you leave your wheels for a monthly clean, then certainly neat is the best way, but you won't be out of pocket. For a 500ml bottle, it's currently £7.99, a little bit more for a litre bottle at £10.99, and a 5 litre option at £33.99. Check the description box below for a 10% off code too, as a thank you for watching the video and being a subscriber. Although it's a Polish brand, it's being imported and distributed in the UK by ABP Autocare, so delivery is really quick and free on orders over £30. So that's enough advertising, but all links will be in the description if you're interested. I was using the longer bristled work stuff brush there to clean the calipers, more about them later, but now it's been cleaned, rinsed and now finger tested. And what a massive difference from before. The only way I haven't tried it is 10:1 diluted and used in a sprayer. Now this could be a trigger sprayer like I'm using or a pump sprayer. But being this close to the action, you know I'm enjoying testing this product out, and I'm actually very impressed with it. I love its versatility, its scent, and the trigger itself is just a joy to use. Certainly has the GM Details approval for a maintenance clean. It's safe on all wheel surfaces including aluminium, and it also has rust inhibitors built into it, so that really works for me, not having to apply Atom Mac after every rinse. You're not really seeing the benefit to it in this video as the car has been rained on, so the discs are already a little bit rusty, but trust me, it does work. You can see the control that I have with this work stuff black bristled boar hair brush here, and just look at how dense and soft the bristles are, making others look like broomsticks. Okay, so it's not a product you can spray on, rinse away the dirt and you're done. I don't care about that. I'm one of the few who love spending a few hours cleaning wheels, music on, enjoying the process. It's a therapy for me, and this product from FRESSO certainly fits right in with my routine. Don't expect it to clean really manky, ingrained with months of baked on brake dust that only an acid will be able to shift, but as a maintenance product, it's very enjoyable to use. So out of the 4 ways that I've found that you can use this product, this is how I'd like to use it. Pre-soak in a foamer at 10:1 dilution, let it dwell for a few minutes, then go in with your EZ barrel brushes to allow the foam to carry the brake dust and grime safely away. Then spray some cleaner onto the wheel mitt and deal with the spokes front and back, and still have that bucket of water to rinse between uses. Dilution wise, I think 10:1 is okay. But to save time and effort, I think I'd be happier around the 5:1. You'd still be saving money using it this way, and if you're really not bothered, just get stuck in neat. I really struggle with cleaning the brake disc bell area, but I found that using it neat is breaking down that brake dust fairly easily, and the longer bristled work stuff brushes are just agitating it enough to help. I'm eating my words here because I started the video saying wheel cleaners are redundant to me, but now I'm enjoying what it's done to these wheels, and I think going forward it'll be a useful addition to my wheel cleaning routine. I know most of you won't have heard of FRESSO, but have a look on ABP Autocare's website. There's a lot of very interesting products coming from Poland, and ABP really is growing fast with new additions like Workstuff, Shiny Garage and ADBL. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps to get the video out there to more people, and feel free to get involved by leaving a comment. I always reply when I can. Thanks to you all for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Hannah, cheery bye.